Cool little lick there, man. This is Witness with a song called Back to You. It's a CBT guitar lesson for David. Got 4 pages of tabs, standard tuning, and I got some synth stuff on the intro I got for you. We'll save that for the end. So this first part that you saw me playing, which was really cool, there's nothing live for me to refer to. By the way, I'm thinking through this whole song, Dave, who does this remind me of? And it sounded a lot to me like Journey. Not necessarily their other stuff, but the vocals reminded me of Steve Perry, and there's some guitar licks that sound a lot like Neil Schon. Just really, really cool. So we have open B, palm muted, 2E pull off to open, and then open B palm muted again. And it's interesting because a lot of times you don't see players palm muting on the unwound strings, but there's a lot of it in here. And then 4th fret, I'd go pinky on the B, palm mute. And then on the G, 3rd finger, 4th fret, palm mute all this, 4, 2, 2. And then the open B, palm mute again. So we have actually this next open kind of starts it over. You'll go up to the 4G, and then we're going to go 2G, open B and E, strum. It's like the main hook. So it's almost 2 of that first half, right? But we're taking off a couple notes to fit in that chord. 3 times total, 3rd time no star. Let's try a couple of them. 3rd time. Right there. Right after the pull off, we do the palm muted open B, and then we're just going to go. That'll take you to 20 seconds. 2nd fret barred G and B twice, and then 2, 3 G B. So that's what it leads into. In other words, all right. Section 1B is next. As soon as I can find the pick. Okay, 1B, this is another really fun rhythm to play. Open A twice, 4G, 5B together, and then 4th fret G and B barred. And then open A, palm mute, back to the chord, 4, 5, G, B. Palm mute, open A, down, up, down. Right back to the 4, 5, G, B, and then 4, 4, G, B. Now that's kind of the hook of that, but there's going to be some changing on the bass notes. So in other words, do a little slower. Do the same thing, replacing the open A with the 2nd fret on the A, which means our fretted notes have to change fingers, but the chords are the same. Now you'll go. Do all of that 6 times. What I like to do on this, let me see, where is it? So I like to bar that 3rd fret or 4th fret on the G and B. Now you could just go back and forth like, but I'm going. However you're comfortable is cool. 1 time through. Why does that sound? That's why. All right. So now. Really catchy. 6 of those. 1:05, section 1C, open A, and then go open A to 4E, and then open E. And then see 4-5 GB, and then 4-4 to 4-5. So that goes. I need to check the rhythm on that. That's important. 1:05 in. Here's what we're looking at. I'm almost there. Right here. Got it. rushing it. So that will go, and then open A to 2A. Oops. 2, 3, 4. And then a B power chord 4 times. 2A, 4D. 2 times, second time no star. At 115, you replace this with a power chord. Okay, then you hit repeats. That's the bulk of the rhythm. Minute 58, section 1C. Oh, this is cool too. Second fret on the low E, so they're playing an F sharp. And then 4/5 GB to 4/4. And then palm mute the 2E. Hit the 4/5. Palm mute the 2E, down, up, down. 4/5 to 4/4. Sounds like this. Repeat that with a 4th fret up on the low E string. I just bar it all the way down. Same thing with an open A. Yeah, I see. Ah, dang it. Dang it. And then 2A, this is where it changes. 2A, let it ring, and then 4/5 GB 3 times to 4/4 break. 4/5 rest, and then 4 more times, followed by a 4/4. So it's 3 times of all that, 3rd time no star. So that would be, the star comes in not very far in, it's right in the middle. Right there. In place of that open A, at 219 we go. Really cool. Open A, and then down, up, down, 4 open A, 4 E, rest, 4 open, down, up on the A, open E, down. So you have, then we can go to the top of page 3, 4/5 GB, and then 4/4, 4/5 twice, mutes, down, up. In other words, oops, down, up mutes on like the D, G, and B. And then 2/4 AD, so that part will go. Where are we at here? Okay, you could manually vibrato. It's a little more swoopier. That's why I know they're using a whammy there. Okay, solo 1 at 225. This is number 1. I did little subgroups, and I'm just going to run through them slowly. Your tabs will really help it. It's 11E, hammer 12. 11E and then 12B, whammy. And then number 2, start it over basically. But go 11, 14 on the E and B. Alright, so you have two times, second no star. Right there. Instead of the 14B, we're going to play it, but we're going to go 14 in passing to 12B, bend, hold, release. Oops. So, all right, and that's it for that solo. Repeats come in at 252, section 1C from 219. Solo number 2, this is lick number 1, 7 slide 9A. We have, and then that's it for, no, there's more. And then pinch harmonic 6A. Half step bend release, and then 7E. Number 2, 14B, 11E, unison bend. So we're going to hit them both, bend the B. 12B or 12E, 14B. So you have number 3, 12B. Some of this was way in the background, and this is the stuff that reminded me of Neil Sean, stuff he would play. So I kind of generalized it a little, okay? So number 3 will go like this. Do that slow. Number 4, unison bends, 14, 17, EB. And then one more time. There, 14, 17, yeah. Number 5 at 318, 19B, we're going to bend 2 times, and we have this. I want to explain something there. You're going to see the 19E bend on the second to the last ledger down on your tabs. You'll see the line and then a pause and then the line going across. What that means is you're going to bend, hold it, and as you're bending, play fret 21. Kind of tough to do. I'm making it look easy, but... And then 19E just by itself. Kind of tricky, but once you get used to them, you'll get it every time. Number 6, more of kind of the same almost. We have... Do that one more time. It's number 6. Alright. And then the 328, section 1C, fade to end. Okay, so that's pretty much it. There's a couple little other parts here I wanted to show you. For the synth, you've got this 14G, 12B, and then 11, 12, 14 on the high E. So that's really how the song starts. And then guitar, shortly after that, we've got 9E sliding to 12 with the middle finger. And then go 11E, 12B with 2 whammy little taps like this. Okay, so that one sounds like this. And then we have 11 hammer 12 E, 11 14 EB, 11 E. So that one's. And then next line down, we jump over to 12 9 B and E. Another one of these fast little Neil Sean things. Do a little slower. Quicker. Alright, and end it with this. 11, hammer 12 on the high E, and then 11 E, whammy hit, and then dive bomb it. And there you have it, Dave. I think we got 1 or 2 left, so I need to get that other list from you. Killer song. It sounded so similar to Journey, I almost want to do a little research just to check some stuff out. But appreciate you, Dave. Thanks.